What's going on? It's your man Mousy 219 TV Teach for Life, Midwest Connecting, man. And you know life insurance is a must. GoFundMe is not life insurance. You know what I'm saying? And then I advise anybody that's in the streets, put some money on your own head before somebody else do. And in this case, you know what I mean? The streets need to, and that goes for your man Hassan Campbell because he violated in a big way. You know what I'm saying? And I want everybody in the YouTube streets, in the regular streets, to know that that ain't what it do, man. And please, like my other somebody else, I saw another video with somebody, one of the Gillie people was checking them on, just respect them. But this what it is, man. They got a little funeral footage. You know what I'm saying? But Gillie them had the funeral. It was crazy. He was, it was crazy. He was on his way to the, I think he was on his way to the radio station or something that day before it happened. That's his son right there, Devin Spady. You know what I'm saying? They called him Cheese. They had the group Mac and Cheese. That was his oldest son. Like I say, as a father, what's crazy though is just, when things like this happen, that level of disrespect, because it was some young cats that dropped something. I'm gonna get that to y'all, but it was some young cats that dropped a letter on IG like, "Oh, Gillie don't want no smoke." See, it's like, man, come on. See, the devil gonna test you, man. These streets, man, the devil's gonna test you, bro. The devil gonna test you out in these streets, man. The streets is testing and the devil is testing, And at this moment, because Gillie want us to kill everything moving, and everybody, we always had a moment where we say, if this and that happened to our kids and our family, we gonna do this. Man, this happened, and then when it happens, I'm saying, you never know, man, because at the same time, you know what he wanna do, but but at the same time, he can't do what he need to do. He has to do something that, he has to do something that's really going, you have to come out your body and be something else. You have to be the bigger person. You have to humble yourself and put things in God's hands, in their case, Allah's hands, and because it's hard to stay humble and to not act out those manly aggressions that you want to act out in a situation like that, especially with you losing a son. But Wallow and them, they still in the fight. You know what I'm saying? And Wallow had a couple of words to say about the situation, but this was Gillie right here.
If you buy a radio station, Power 99 is about to turn into $1 million worth of radio, $1 million worth of game radio. I'm taking a radio station over. Got my youngin' riding with me. You know what I mean? He's about to take the radio over. Tune in. Gillie Fest, baby. Tune in right now. Power 99. 7 o'clock hour. We taking this shit over. $1 million worth of game radio. $1 million worth of game, nigga.
Now, after that, like I said, it happened around 8:30 p.m.
Now, that happened right there before, the situation. So now, and then that was about, like what they say, 8:30. That was about 7. They was on the way to the station. Then after that happened. So it's just one of those things, man, where, you have to really humble yourself, man. Because, I'm at a loss for words when it comes to what that would be as far as losing a son. You know what I'm saying? Fair use, on YouTube video. Shout to IDN TV. But yeah, most parents at that moment, man, you had a loss for words, bro. You really had a loss for words, man. You had a real loss for words. When they say the situation happened, as you see with the crime scene, they say a dude in a white hoodie ran up, bust off like 10 shots. And a lot of people was tripping, like saying, why, your man Gillie, why he got his son rapping and why, But in that case right there, I don't really know what to say about that, because You can't stop your kids from chasing their dreams, man. Now, of course, you live by the streets, you die by the streets. And, by him being an entertainer, son, there's a lot of people that's going to say, on the flip side, because, Heavy is the head to wear the crown. So the good comments come with the bad. So they going to say, yo, he shouldn't have been doing that. He was rapping what he wasn't. Hey, man, you can't. Because you got to think, when people feel protected, they move different. But, it's just all together a sad comment, man. So let me know what y'all think, man. Drop something in the comments, man. What y'all think about it.
Brenna White, NBC 10 News.
Wait, hold on.
Footsteps. So far, before 8:30 last night, they say the victim was shot once in the back. And
condition expected to be okay.
So we're going to give y'all a little recap of what they were saying.
No arrests have been. North Masher Street.
$1 million worth of game, nigga.
Now, after that, like I said, it happened around 8:30 p.m. Thursday. Here is what we know.
Investigating a deadly triple shooting in the Alney section of Philadelphia. Skyforce 10 hovered above West Nedrow Avenue and North Masher Street as officers combed the area for evidence. One of the victims ran off after being shot and was found at a house on Widener Street. Police say a 25-year-old man died at the hospital. 2 other men are stable. No arrests have been made. 8:30 last night, just right near the intersection of Masher Street and Nedrow Ave in Philadelphia's Olney section. And when police got there, they found 2 shooting victims about a block away from there. One man had been shot in the back and another man shot in the leg. Police took those 2 to Einstein Hospital.
So that right there.
They say a 3rd shooting victim showed up there on their own. The 25-year-old who was shot in the back was pronounced dead at 8:39 p.m. The other 2 victims, a 28-year-old and a 31-year-old, were both shot in the leg. They're both in stable condition, expected to be okay. Police are still trying to track down who shot these 3 men and why.
Police have not confirmed the identity of the victim yet, but a source close to the family confirms with us a well-known Philly rapper lost his son last night. Tributes are pouring in for the 25-year-old known as YNG Cheese. Police say 1 man died and 2 others were hurt in the shooting on Masher Street in Alney. It happened before 8:30 last night. They say the victim was shot once in the back. NBC 10 has confirmed that victim is son of longtime Philly rapper Gillie''s. His podcast co-host posted a tribute to Young Cheese on Instagram that now has nearly 73,000 likes. Fans say he was a promising young rapper looking to follow in his father's footsteps. So far, police have not released any victim description. They haven't made any arrests. Reporting from police headquarters, Brenna White, NBC 10 News.
Now, a few days after Wallow and Meek Mill posted this on his Instagram page.
As they always do, shout to IDM, but yeah, Meek Mill rolled down on him, took a picture just to hold his head. You can look at Gillie'S, man. He's still all that shit. This shit look like a blur to him. Look at him, man. Look at his eyes, bro. He like this shit ain't even real, man. He just going through the motions. So, like I say, man, as a father,
I just want to thank all y'all for the love, man. I love y'all for sending the love, the support that y'all sent our way, the condolences. We felt it, we heard it. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all. But I need y'all to know something very important. Me and Cuz' dedication to adding value to our family, our community, and the world, making people think, laugh, and cry. The dedication to that has become stronger. We just want to let everybody know that our commitment to everything that they said we gonna be, everything that we said we were gonna be and do, when we was in good energy, when things didn't go right, when tragedy struck, we kept that dedication. We kept that promise to ourselves. We kept that promise to who we said we was gonna be, the people we was gonna help, the people we was gonna encourage, the people we was gonna nurture, and I'm just talking about that energy that we was gonna push out. Ain't nothing. We're not deviating from that. And I need you to know that. That's the most important thing. But I just want y'all to know we love y'all. We love y'all, man. And it's a tragic situation, but I'm gonna tell you this. Tomorrow's gonna be better than yesterday. And we'll never stop believing that. Never. We're never going to abandon the mission that, God has sent us to do and be responsible for. The mission will never be abandoned no matter what happens. You know what I mean? But I just want to send a major I love you to everybody that reached out in every way possible. It was heard, it was felt, and we're thankful for y'all. But we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep pushing, and we're going to keep lifting our people up because we believe in us. I love y'all.
Here's the act.
So yeah, that was the funeral thing, you know what I'm saying? The little proceedings, man. like I say, man, that's a deep one, bro. What y'all think about? I mean, ain't nothing to really think about. It's just that's why it's so foul and unbelievable that your man Hassan would take this time to really take a shot at a dude, man. You know what I'm saying? This clown really took this opportunity to take a shot, bro.
With us.
We took a shot. Now we got a little funeral footage. They was at the funeral in Philly. You see the catch, and as you know, like I say, life insurance is a must. And this is the thing with life insurance. You want to be able to send a person off, because a lot of times we say it ain't about how you live, it's how you die sometimes. Meaning, the life you live, we live. You do what we do. You do a lot of things. You go through a lot of changes. But when you lay to rest, the respect and the love and the respect that's shown for a person when they lay to rest. And sometimes, no matter who they was in that life, you want to take that moment. You want to lay the person to rest. You want to do it in a beautiful way. You know what I'm saying? And you want to basically, that's the biggest last homegoing party that they have. That's why in this moment, for that clown to take this moment to try to get some clicks and likes, and come on, man, this should be a teaching moment for anybody, especially us fathers out there, especially us people that's doing things, that got pages, this should be a teaching moment to let your boys know it's a way to play in these streets, man. We gotta let them know, everybody that's just saying your man ain't your man. And everybody ain't proud of your success. Everybody don't want to see you shine. But at the same time, we gotta quit we can't jump in certain, you know what I mean? We gotta pick your lane. Because when you in that lane of beefing, what comes with that is beefing. And everybody want to test and poke the waters, you know what I'm saying? But let's just check out the funeral and just show y'all a little raw footage, you know what I mean? Wallows good.
Family members, friends, and loved ones, they gathered at the Met today for a viewing and ceremony in honor of Devin Spady, a rapper also known as YNG Cheese. Many shared their heartbreak over the aspiring rapper's untimely death due to Philly's gun violence. A Monday of mourning for Devin Spady's loved ones. The aspiring rapper known as YNG Cheese died after a triple shooting last week. Today, family and friends came together at the Met to remember the 25-year-old.
Devin was like,
yeah, it's a lot of Muslims in Philly and on the East Coast. I stayed in Jersey. The Muslims deep, so a lot of them go by the Muslim with a little faith in them.
a vibrant person, like got a lot of charisma, personality. Like when you go around him, he know how to like make the whole situation brighter.
The one and only. The son of Philly rapper and popular podcast host Gillie the Kid was making a name for himself in Philly's music scene. Rapping and making music videos, those who knew him say for him the sky was the limit.
I probably was one of Devin's biggest fans. I've been listening to Devin since he's been rapping, probably since like 15, 14, I've been listening to him.
His talent in life cut short last Thursday night in Albany when police say a masked man with a white jacket opened fire, shooting at least 10 times, injuring 2 others and killing Spady.
It's sad, it's unfortunate, you know. To be honest, I'm tired. Not just for his loss, I'm just tired for all the losses.
Real talk.
It needs to stop.
Since his death, there's been an outpouring of support on social media and today in person. His family put out a statement on social media thanking everyone for their love and saying they would continue their mission to lift and educate young people.
It's a tough time. Everybody keeping their head up the best they can. You know, people is grieving, so things are a little difficult.
Police tell us this is an ongoing investigation. They haven't made any arrests. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.
Exactly. As always, they never do. You know what I mean? They never do. Still obituaries. And then, now, mind you, though, I'm going to tell you something. Those type of obituaries right there, now those obituaries cost like, you can get those, what they call books, those obituary books, you get those done. Those would go up to $2,000, man. In the casket, you know, that's another 2, 3, 4,000, 5,000. That wagon, that's another couple thousand. So let's just think for those that's not rich like Gillie, you know what I mean? For those that's not rich like Gillie, you feel what I'm saying? You see the books, you see the stuff. That shit costs, man. That's at the bottom. That's the one at the bottom line.
Yeah, there's been a lot of love and support out here today. Many people sharing stories about Devin Spady, also known as GILLIE'S, saying how he was a talented rapper and was really making a name for himself in the Philly music scene. Now, people have been going in and out of the Met today, where they're going to have a ceremony of viewing as well as a service in his honor. Now, we know that Devin is the son of Philly rapper and popular podcast host Gillie the Kid. He died Thursday night after a triple shooting in Alney. Police say that the shooting, it happened on Masher Street just before 8:30. They say a masked man with a white jacket opened fire, shooting at least 10 times. We know that 2 other people were shot and taken to the hospital where they were stable, but Spady died at 25 years old. Today, family members shared memories of him and told us how the young rapper would light up a room.
You don't never really expect stuff like that to happen to people like him, you feel me? Especially people that's real positive. But life is just unfortunate, you feel me? I'm just here to show my support, show him I love him, and that's about it.
We know there are several family members, loved ones, and community members inside the Met now. In a statement on social media, the family thanked the public for their support and said that they would continue with their mission to lift and educate young people here in the city. Meanwhile, we know that police say this investigation is ongoing and they haven't made any arrests.
As usual, man, they never do, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just, y'all drop something in the comments, man. Y'all drop something in the comments, man. But it's just, man, it's too unfortunate, man. It's too unfortunate, bro. It is too unfortunate, man, that, you know, and mind you now, to lose your firstborn son once again, man, it's the one that I can't, you know, it's any kids, bro. But it's like when it's so sensitive. But then this is really, you know, the hood is on rinse and repeat. Unfortunately, this won't be the last one. Like I said, our life insurance game been around for a long time. You know, I was in the office, just had to come call some people, do some things. So, you know, this right here, just want to touch and let y'all know, just even the little thing, the significance of it. You want to have a nice life insurance policy so you can give your person a good home going, a good going away, you know, a good last spot. You know, you don't want to just throw them in the shoebox, throw them in the corner. You know, you want them to lead this life like they lived this life, they lived a good one. And sometimes even better, lead better than you came. You feel what I'm saying? So I want y'all to drop something in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about that. So everybody just want to share that with y'all. So y'all just gotta get a look in and see what's really going on and just kind of get y'all in tune with that. But you know, have your kids, you have them watch what they doing. Keep your head on the swivel, you know. And you know, watch the snakes, man. Watch the snakes, man. And like I said, if you in them streets, put some money on your head before somebody else do. Live this life your way. Live the way you want to live, and hopefully you go the way you want to go. You know what I'm saying? This Cheats for Life, Midwest Connected, man. 219 TV. Let's not forget GoFundMe. It's not life insurance. Let me know what y'all think. Drop something in the comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man, and stay tapped in with us. Because Cheats for Life is about all things life. And once again, man, Gillie, hold your head. You know, Midwest rocking with you. And everybody drop the middle finger for Hassan Campbell.